ladies and gentlemen. Today I invite you to embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment with the powerful notion always choose yourself. Then choose who chooses you. This mantra encapsulates the essence of living a life filled with purpose, joy, and meaningful connections. Self-value is the cornerstone of a fulfilling and empowered life. It is the inner recognition of your worth, the acknowledgement that you are deserving of love, respect, and happiness, regardless of external circumstances or the opinions of others. In a world that often bombards us with messages of inadequacy and comparison, understanding and cultivating self-value becomes essential for our well-being and personal growth. To begin with, self-value is not about arrogance or vanity. It is about recognizing your intrinsic worth as a human being. Each of us carries unique gifts, talents, and qualities that contribute to the tapestry of life. When you embrace your self-value, you acknowledge these attributes and understand that they have a place in the world. This acknowledgement is crucial, for it lays the foundation for how you interact with yourself and others. It shapes your choices, your relationships, and ultimately your destiny. Many of us struggle with self-value due to societal conditioning. From a young age, we are often taught to measure our worth against external benchmarks, academic achievements, physical appearance, social status, and financial success. While these metrics may hold some value in specific contexts, they can create a distorted view of our worth. The truth is that your value is not contingent upon your achievements or possessions. It exists simply because you are alive, because you are you. To cultivate a deep sense of self-value, it is essential to engage in self-reflection and self-awareness. Take time to explore your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about yourself. What do you believe you deserve in life? Do you believe you are worthy of love, happiness, and success? Often we carry limiting beliefs that stem from past experiences, societal expectations, or negative feedback from others. These beliefs can act as barriers, preventing us from fully embracing our worth. Identifying and challenging these limiting beliefs is a vital step toward fostering self-value. An effective way to build self-value is through positive self-affirmations. These are powerful statements that reinforce your worth and potential. By consciously repeating affirmations such as "I am worthy of love and happiness," or "I embrace my unique talents and gifts," you begin to rewire your subconscious mind. Over time, these affirmations can help dissolve self-doubt and negative self-talk, creating a more positive and empowering internal narrative. The practice of gratitude plays a crucial role in enhancing self-value. When you focus on what you are grateful for in your life, including your unique qualities and achievements, you shift your perspective from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Gratitude allows you to celebrate your strengths and recognize the positive impact you have on the world. As you cultivate a grateful mindset, you will find that your sense of self-worth grows, fostering a deeper appreciation for who you are. Self-value is also closely linked to self-care. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being is a profound expression of self-value. When you prioritize self-care, you send a clear message to yourself that you are worthy of care and attention. This can manifest in various forms, such as engaging in regular exercise, maintaining a balanced diet, practicing mindfulness, or indulging in hobbies that bring you joy. By nourishing yourself physically and emotionally, you reinforce the belief that you are deserving of a fulfilling and vibrant life. The relationships we cultivate have a significant impact on our self-value. Surrounding yourself with people who recognize and appreciate your worth is essential. When you are in the presence of individuals who uplift and support you, it reinforces your belief in yourself. Conversely, toxic relationships that undermine your self-value can create internal conflict and diminish your sense of worth. It is crucial to assess your relationships and consider whether they align with. Imagination and belief are two of the most powerful forces within the human experience, shaping our perceptions, actions, and the realities we inhabit. At their core, imagination serves as the canvas on which we paint our dreams and aspirations, while belief acts as the brush that gives those visions life and form. Together, they create a dynamic interplay, that determines not only how we see ourselves, but also how we manifest our desires in the world. Imagination is a remarkable gift. It allows us to envision possibilities beyond our immediate reality. Through imagination, we can travel to places we have never been, create scenarios that have yet to unfold, and experience emotions tied to dreams that may seem distant. When we harness our imagination, we open ourselves to new ideas and perspectives that can transform our lives. However, the true potential of our imagination can only be unlocked when it is coupled with strong, affirmative beliefs. Belief, in this context, is the conviction we hold about ourselves, our capabilities, and the nature of the world around us. It shapes our expectations and influences our decisions. If you believe you are capable of achieving something, your imagination will work tirelessly to construct pathways toward that goal. On the other hand, if you hold limiting beliefs, those negative narratives that whisper you are unworthy or incapable, your imagination will often reinforce those doubts, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. The interplay between imagination and belief is essential for creating a fulfilling life. To begin with, let's consider the role of imagination in goal setting and achievement. Every significant achievement in history began as a thought, an idea that someone dared to envision. The inventors, artists, leaders, and pioneers who have shaped our world all had the ability to see beyond the current limitations of their reality. They imagined new possibilities and, fueled by belief, took steps to bring those visions to fruition. Whether it was Thomas Edison envisioning a world illuminated by electric light, or artists like Vincent van Gogh expressing emotions through color and form, imagination serves as the catalyst for innovation and creativity. Imagination is not merely a fanciful escape from reality, it is a tool for transformation. When we actively engage in imaginative exercises, such as visualization techniques, we can program our minds to align with our goals. Visualization involves vividly imagining ourselves achieving our desired outcomes, engaging all of our senses in the process. This practice can instill a sense of familiarity and comfort with our aspirations, making them feel attainable. The brain cannot differentiate between imagined experiences and real ones, meaning that by visualizing success, we are effectively training ourselves to recognize opportunities and take action when they arise. Yet, visualization alone is not sufficient. For it to be effective, it must be grounded in belief. Belief is the conviction that what we imagine is possible. If you lack belief in your ability to achieve your goals, no amount of visualization will yield results. This is why cultivating a robust belief system is crucial. It involves examining the narratives we hold about ourselves and challenging those that limit our potential. If you believe that success is reserved for others, or that you do not possess the skills necessary to succeed, your imagination will naturally shy away from creating ambitious visions for your life. One effective way to strengthen belief is through affirmations. Positive affirmations are statements that reinforce your worth and capabilities. By consistently affirming your potential, whether it's saying, "I am capable of achieving my goals," or "I attract opportunities that align with my vision," you begin to shift your internal narrative. This shift gradually builds a strong foundation of belief that supports your imaginative endeavors. Another critical aspect of the interplay between imagination and belief is the role of past experiences. Our beliefs are often shaped by our past, including successes and failures. If you've experienced setbacks, it can be easy to internalize them as evidence of your limitations. However, it is essential to recognize that failures are not definitive. They are lessons that can inform your future actions. By reframing past experiences and focusing on what you have learned rather than what you perceive as shortcomings, you can begin to alter your beliefs and expand your imaginative capacity. Imagination allows us to transcend our current circumstances. It provides a sense of hope and possibility, particularly in times of difficulty. During challenging moments, engaging our imagination can be a form of resilience. It reminds us that our current reality does not have to define our future. By imagining better outcomes and believing in our ability to navigate adversity, we empower ourselves to take constructive actions that align with our aspirations. Imagination and belief also play a vital role in our relationships and interactions with others. When we believe in the potential of those around us, we inspire them to embrace their own capabilities. For example, as a parent, mentor, or friend, nurturing the belief in another person's potential can help them see beyond their current limitations. Encouraging others to visualize their dreams and supporting them in believing in their worth fosters an environment where imagination thrives. The collective imagination of a community can lead to profound change. When people come together to envision a better future, be it in social movements, artistic collaborations, or community initiatives, they tap into a shared belief in the power of their combined efforts. This synergy can result in transformative actions that reshape societal norms and create new realities. The relationship between imagination and belief is a dance that we must engage in consciously. It requires practice and commitment. As you work to cultivate your self-value, remember that your imagination is a tool that can shape your reality. Your beliefs will determine the depth and scope of what you can envision and ultimately manifest in your life. Challenge any limiting beliefs and make space for the expansive possibilities that your imagination can offer. By embracing the interplay of imagination and belief, you can unlock your potential and transform your dreams into reality. So, whether it's achieving personal goals, fostering meaningful relationships, or contributing positively to the world, your ability to imagine and believe will be the guiding lights on your journey. As you navigate life, remember that you possess the power to shape your reality through the vivid landscapes of your imagination and the unwavering strength of your beliefs. Embrace this power and let it lead you toward a life filled with purpose, joy, and fulfillment. Intentional choices are the deliberate decisions we make that reflect our values, desires, and aspirations. They form the blueprint for our lives, guiding us toward the futures we envision. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, the practice of making intentional choices is essential for creating a life of purpose and fulfillment. Intentionality empowers us to take control of our destinies, rather than leaving them to chance or external influences. At the heart of intentional choices lies self-awareness. To make decisions that align with our true selves, we must first understand who we are. This includes recognizing our values, passions, strengths, and areas for growth. When we possess a clear sense of self, we can navigate life's complexities with confidence and clarity. Self-awareness involves introspection, asking ourselves deep questions about what matters most to us and what we truly desire. It's about peeling back the layers of societal expectations and external pressures to discover our authentic selves. Once we have established a solid understanding of ourselves, we can begin to make intentional choices that resonate with our values and goals. Every choice we make, big or small, has the potential to shape our lives in profound ways. For instance, consider the choice of how we spend our time. In a society that often glorifies busyness, it's easy to fall into the trap of filling our schedules with activities that don't serve us. By making intentional choices about how we allocate our time, we can focus on activities that align with our passions and contribute to our well-being. This may involve setting boundaries, saying no to commitments that drain our energy, and prioritizing the things that truly matter. The importance of intentional choices extends to our relationships as well. The people we surround ourselves with significantly influence our emotional and mental health. When we consciously choose to cultivate relationships with those who uplift, inspire, and support us, we create an environment that fosters growth and positivity. Conversely, maintaining relationships with toxic or negative individuals can hinder our progress and diminish our self-worth. By making intentional choices about our relationships, we empower ourselves to build a supportive community that aligns with our values. Intentional choices also encompass our career paths and professional lives. Many individuals find themselves in jobs that do not fulfill them, often due to societal expectations or financial pressures. However, when we take the time to reflect on our career aspirations and align our choices with our passions, we can create a more satisfying professional life. This may involve pursuing further education, seeking mentorship, or even changing careers entirely. By making deliberate decisions that resonate with our true selves, we set ourselves on a path toward a career that not only provides for us, but also brings us joy and fulfillment. Our intentional choices shape our daily habits and routines. The small, seemingly mundane choices we make each day accumulate over time, influencing our overall well-being. For example, choosing to prioritize health and fitness can begin with simple decisions, such as preparing nutritious meals, engaging in regular exercise, or practicing mindfulness. These choices may seem small individually, but collectively, they can lead to significant transformations in our physical and mental health. Intentionality in our daily habits allows us to cultivate a lifestyle that reflects our values and supports our long-term goals. In the realm of personal growth, intentional choices play a crucial role in how we approach challenges and setbacks. Life is filled with uncertainties, and our responses to these situations are often determined by the choices we make. By choosing to view challenges as opportunities for growth, we can shift our mindset and develop resilience. This intentional choice allows us to navigate difficulties with a positive attitude, fostering a sense of empowerment rather than victimhood. When we approach life with intention, we recognize that we have the power to shape our responses and find meaning even in adversity. The practice of intentional choice also extends to our emotional and mental well-being. Our thoughts and feelings are shaped by the choices we make about what we focus on and how we respond to our circumstances. By consciously choosing to cultivate a positive mindset, practice gratitude, and engage in self-compassion, we can enhance our emotional resilience. This intentional approach to our mental health allows us to create a more balanced and fulfilling life, even in the face of challenges. Making intentional choices encourages us to be proactive rather than reactive. It allows us to envision our desired outcomes and take steps toward achieving them. Instead of waiting for opportunities to come to us, we can actively seek out experiences that align with our goals. This proactive mindset fosters a sense of agency and empowerment, enabling us to create the lives we desire rather than simply reacting to the circumstances around us. Another essential aspect of intentional choices is the ability to embrace uncertainty and discomfort. Making choices that lead us toward our goals often involves stepping outside of our comfort zones. While it can be tempting to stick with what is familiar and safe, true growth often lies in the unknown. When we intentionally choose to embrace discomfort and uncertainty, we open ourselves to new possibilities and experiences. This willingness to step outside our comfort zones can lead to profound personal growth and transformation. The concept of intentional choices is deeply connected to our sense of purpose. When we align our choices with our values and aspirations, we create a life that is rich with meaning and significance. Purpose-driven living allows us to wake up each day with a sense of direction and motivation, propelling us toward our goals. By making intentional choices that reflect our sense of purpose, we cultivate a life that is aligned with our deepest desires. As we navigate the journey of life, it is essential to remember that intentional choices are not about perfection. We are all human, and we will inevitably make mistakes along the way. However, the beauty of intentionality lies in our ability to learn from those experiences and adjust our choices moving forward. Each decision, whether deemed successful or not, offers valuable lessons that contribute to our growth. The practice of making intentional choices empowers us to take ownership of our lives. It allows us to align our actions with our values, aspirations, and desires. By embracing self-awareness and recognizing the impact of our choices, we can create a life that is filled with purpose, fulfillment, and joy. The journey of intentionality is a lifelong endeavor, one that requires reflection, commitment, and courage. However, as we cultivate the practice of making intentional choices, we find ourselves on a path of authenticity and empowerment, where our lives become a true reflection of who we are and what we aspire to be. Inner dialogue, often referred to as self-talk, encompasses the continuous stream of thoughts that flow through our minds. This internal conversation shapes our perceptions, influences our emotions, and ultimately determines how we experience the world. The nature of our inner dialogue, whether positive or negative, profoundly impacts our self-esteem, mental health, and overall quality of life. Understanding and cultivating a healthy inner dialogue is essential for personal growth and fulfillment. The foundation of our inner dialogue is often established during our formative years. The messages we receive from our parents, teachers, peers, and society contribute to the beliefs we hold about ourselves. If we grow up in an environment that emphasizes criticism, doubt, or fear, we may internalize these messages, leading to a negative inner dialogue. On the other hand, supportive and nurturing environments can foster a positive inner voice, one that encourages self-love, resilience, and empowerment. Regardless of our background, we have the power to reshape our inner dialogue, transforming it into a supportive and encouraging force in our lives. One of the most significant aspects of inner dialogue is its influence on our self-esteem. The way we speak to ourselves profoundly affects how we perceive our worth and capabilities. For instance, if your inner dialogue is filled with criticism and self-doubt, you may find it challenging to embrace opportunities or take risks. This negative self-talk can lead to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and even depression. Conversely, cultivating a positive inner dialogue can boost your self-esteem and empower you to pursue your dreams. When we affirm our strengths and capabilities, we create a more supportive mental environment that nurtures our potential. To transform our inner dialogue, the first step is to cultivate self-awareness. Becoming aware of our thoughts is crucial in identifying negative patterns and replacing them with more constructive ones. Take time to observe your self-talk throughout the day. Notice when negative thoughts arise and what triggers them. Do you tend to criticize yourself after making a mistake? Do you doubt your abilities before a presentation or important meeting? By recognizing these patterns, you can begin to challenge and change them. One effective technique for reshaping your inner dialogue is through positive affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce your self-worth and capabilities. By regularly repeating affirmations such as "I am enough," "I am capable of achieving my goals," or "I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth," you gradually shift your inner narrative. These affirmations serve as reminders of your strengths and potential, counteracting the negative messages that may have taken root over time. The key is consistently integrating affirmations into your daily routine can help solidify these positive beliefs in your subconscious mind. Another powerful tool for transforming your inner dialogue is the practice of gratitude. When we focus on what we appreciate about ourselves and our lives, we shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude helps us recognize our accomplishments, strengths, and the positive aspects of our lives that we may take for granted. By incorporating gratitude practices into your daily routine, such as journaling or reflecting on what you are thankful for, you can cultivate a more positive inner dialogue that celebrates your achievements and acknowledges your worth. In addition to affirmations and gratitude, visualization is another effective technique for improving inner dialogue. Visualizing yourself in positive scenarios can help rewire your subconscious mind. Imagine yourself succeeding in a challenging situation, achieving your goals, or confidently expressing your thoughts and ideas. This mental imagery reinforces the belief that you are capable and deserving of success. Over time, this practice can shift your inner dialogue to reflect the positive outcomes you envision. One of the common challenges in cultivating a positive inner dialogue is the tendency to engage in negative comparisons. In today's digital age, we are constantly exposed to curated images of other people's lives, leading us to compare our experiences to those of others. This habit can create feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, fueling a negative inner dialogue. To counteract this, it's essential to remind yourself that everyone has their own journey. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your unique strengths, achievements, and the progress you have made. Celebrate your individuality and recognize that your path is valid, regardless of how it may differ from those around you. Another important aspect of inner dialogue is its influence on our emotional well-being. Negative self-talk can exacerbate feelings of anxiety, stress, and depression, while positive foster resilience and emotional balance. When faced with challenges, pay attention to your inner dialogue. Are you fueling your anxiety with self-critical thoughts, or are you encouraging yourself to face the situation with confidence and grace? Developing a compassionate and understanding inner voice can help you navigate difficulties with greater ease, promoting emotional stability and resilience. The power of language cannot be underestimated. The words we use in our inner dialogue shape our perceptions and beliefs. For example, instead of saying, "I always mess up," try rephrasing it to, "I am learning and growing from my experiences." This simple shift in language transforms a negative affirmation into a constructive one. The words we choose create a narrative that influences our mindset and self-perception. Be mindful of the language you use when engaging in self-talk, and strive to choose words that empower rather than diminish. Creating a supportive inner dialogue is not just about eliminating negativity, it's also about embracing self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a close friend. When you encounter setbacks or make mistakes, practice self-compassion by acknowledging your humanity and recognizing that everyone makes mistakes. Instead of criticizing yourself harshly, offer words of encouragement and support. This compassionate approach fosters a nurturing inner dialogue that promotes healing and growth. Surrounding yourself with positivity in your external environment can reinforce a healthy inner dialogue. The influences we encounter, whether through media, literature, or relationships, can significantly impact our thoughts and beliefs. Seek out uplifting content. Surround yourself with supportive individuals, and engage with resources that inspire and motivate you. When your external environment aligns with your inner aspiration, it reinforces a positive self-narrative. It's also important to recognize that transforming your inner dialogue is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, practice, and perseverance. As you work toward cultivating a healthier inner dialogue, be gentle with yourself. Acknowledge that setbacks may occur, and it's okay to experience moments of self-doubt. The key is to remain committed to the process, continually challenging negative thoughts and replacing them with affirmations of self-worth. The journey toward a positive inner dialogue is a transformative one. As you shift your self-talk from criticism to encouragement, you create a nurturing mental environment that empowers you to pursue your goals and dreams. The power of inner dialogue is profound. It shapes not only how we see ourselves, but also how we engage with the world around us. By cultivating a compassionate, supportive, and empowering inner voice, you unlock the potential to live a fulfilling and authentic life, one that reflects your true self and aspirations. Manifestation through vibration is a concept that revolves around the idea that our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs emit specific frequencies that attract similar energies from the universe. According to this principle, we are constantly sending out vibrations, and these vibrations influence our experiences and the outcomes we attract into our lives. The foundation of manifestation lies in understanding that we are not merely passive observers of our reality. Instead, we are active participants capable of shaping our circumstances through our vibrational frequencies. At the core of this idea is the understanding that everything in the universe is made up of energy, including our thoughts and emotions. Quantum physics has shown that matter is not solid, rather, it is composed of vibrating energy. Each object, including our bodies and minds, emits a unique frequency based on the thoughts we think and the emotions we feel. This means that our inner state of being directly influences the external reality we experience. If we want to manifest our desires, we must align our vibration with the frequency of what we wish to attract. To begin the process of manifestation through vibration, it is essential to cultivate awareness of our thoughts and emotions. Our thoughts are powerful. They have the ability to create our reality. Often we are unaware of the repetitive and negative thoughts that run through our minds, shaping our beliefs about ourselves and the world. By becoming conscious of our thought patterns, we can identify limiting beliefs and replace them with more empowering ones. This shift in perspective is vital for raising our vibrational frequency and attracting the experiences we desire. Emotions also play a crucial role in our vibrational state. Each emotion carries a specific frequency, positive emotions like joy, love, and gratitude vibrate at a higher frequency, while negative emotions such as fear, anger, and resentment vibrate at a lower frequency. By consciously choosing to cultivate positive emotions, we can raise our vibration and attract experiences that resonate with those elevated feelings. Practices such as gratitude, meditation, and mindfulness can help us connect with positive emotions and shift our vibrational state. Gratitude, in particular, is a powerful tool for raising our vibration. When we focus on what we are thankful for, we align ourselves with feelings of abundance and appreciation. This shift in mindset opens the door to greater manifestation. To practice gratitude effectively, it can be helpful to keep a gratitude journal where you write down the things you appreciate in your life. This practice not only boosts your vibration but also shifts your focus from lack to abundance, enhancing your ability to attract positive experiences. Meditation is another effective method for raising our vibration and enhancing our manifestation ability. By quieting the mind and tuning into our inner selves, we create a space for clarity and connection with our higher consciousness. During meditation, we can visualize our desires as if they have already been realized, allowing ourselves to feel the emotions associated with achieving those goals. This practice of visualization, combined with the elevated emotions it generates, amplifies our vibrational frequency and strengthens our manifestation efforts. Another crucial aspect of manifestation through vibration is the importance of setting clear intentions. When we set intentions, we are essentially defining what we wish to attract into our lives. These intentions serve as a roadmap, guiding our thoughts and actions toward our desired outcome. It is essential to articulate our intentions in a positive, present tense manner, as though they are already occurring. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be successful," we can say, "I am successful and thriving." This subtle shift in language reinforces our alignment with the desired vibration and helps to anchor our intentions in our subconscious mind. It is essential to take inspired action toward our intentions. Manifestation is not solely about thinking and feeling, it also involves taking steps that align with our desires. Inspired action comes from a place of intuition and guidance rather than fear or obligation. When we tune into our inner selves and listen to our instincts, we often receive nudges or ideas that lead us toward our goals. Trusting these instincts and acting upon them enhances our vibrational alignment with our desires, creating a powerful synergy that propels us forward. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences is another critical factor in maintaining a high vibrational frequency. The energy of the people we associate with, the media we consume, and the environments we inhabit all impact our vibration. By consciously choosing to engage with uplifting individuals and content, we can amplify our own positive energy. Consider seeking out communities that inspire and support your growth. Engaging with positive media, such as uplifting podcasts, books, or music, can also raise your vibration and keep you aligned with your manifestation goals. Letting go of limiting beliefs is an integral part of the manifestation process. Often, our inner dialogue is riddled with self-doubt and negative affirmations that lower our vibrational frequency. These limiting beliefs can create a barrier to our desires, preventing us from fully embodying the energy of what we want to attract. To overcome these beliefs, we can practice techniques such. Taking responsibility for your reality is a profound concept that challenges individuals to recognize their role as active participants in shaping their lives. This principle asserts that our thoughts, beliefs, choices, and actions significantly impact the circumstances we encounter. Instead of viewing ourselves as victims of external forces or circumstances, we are empowered to acknowledge that we have the capacity to influence our experiences. This mindset shift is crucial for personal growth, self-empowerment, and ultimately achieving the life we desire. The journey of taking responsibility for your reality begins with self-awareness. It requires us to reflect on our thoughts and beliefs and understand how they influence our experiences. Many of us operate on autopilot, allowing our subconscious beliefs to dictate our responses to life's challenges. By developing self-awareness, we can identify these unconscious patterns and begin to question them. For instance, if we consistently find ourselves in negative situations, it may be beneficial to examine our thought processes. Are we holding limiting beliefs about ourselves? Do we often expect the worst outcomes? By recognizing these patterns, we can challenge and transform them, shifting our reality in a more positive direction. One of the key aspects of taking responsibility for our reality is understanding the concept of personal agency. Personal agency refers to our ability to make choices and take actions that reflect our values, desires, and goals. It involves recognizing that we are not merely passive observers of our lives, we are the architects of our reality. This realization is empowering. When we accept that we have the power to make choices that shape our experiences, we can begin to take charge of our lives. Taking responsibility also means acknowledging that our choices have consequences. Every decision we make, whether large or small, contributes to the tapestry of our reality. This understanding can be both liberating and daunting. It encourages us to reflect on our choices and consider their long-term effects on our lives. For instance, if we consistently choose to engage in negative self-talk, we may cultivate a mindset that reinforces feelings of inadequacy. Conversely, choosing to engage in positive affirmations can lead to a more empowering self-image. Recognizing the weight of our choices allows us to cultivate greater mindfulness in our decision-making processes. In taking responsibility for our reality, we must also confront the influence of external circumstances. Life is inherently unpredictable, and we cannot control every situation we encounter. However, we can control our responses to these circumstances. This distinction is vital. For example, we may face challenges such as job loss, relationship difficulties, or health issues. While we may not have control over the occurrence of these events, we do have control over how we respond. By choosing to approach challenges with resilience and a growth mindset, we can navigate difficulties more effectively and ultimately shape our reality for the better. A significant part of this process is cultivating a proactive mindset. Instead of waiting for change to happen or hoping that things will improve on their own, we must take the initiative to create the reality we desire. This proactive approach involves setting clear intentions and taking actionable steps toward our goals. It may require us to step outside our comfort zones and confront fears or insecurities. However, by taking responsibility for our reality, we empower ourselves to make meaningful changes in our lives. Another important aspect of responsibility is recognizing the role of accountability. Accountability involves taking ownership of our actions and their consequences. When we acknowledge our role in shaping our experiences, we become accountable for the outcomes we encounter. This may involve reflecting on our behavior in relationships, our work ethic, or our health choices. Instead of blaming others or external circumstances for our situation, we can assess how our actions contribute to our current reality. This process encourages personal growth and helps us identify areas for improvement. Taking responsibility for your reality requires a commitment to self-improvement. It involves recognizing that we are not fixed beings, but rather dynamic individuals capable of growth and transformation. This mindset encourages us to seek knowledge, develop new skills, and embrace change. By investing in ourselves and prioritizing our personal development, we enhance our ability to create the reality we desire. Part of this journey of self-improvement involves setting realistic goals. Goals provide us with direction and motivation, serving as tangible markers of progress. When we set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals, we create a roadmap for our journey. These goals allow us to take focused actions and celebrate our achievements along the way. As we work toward our goals, we reinforce our belief in our ability to create change, further empowering us to take responsibility for our reality. Another crucial element in this process is cultivating resilience. Life is filled with ups and downs, and setbacks are a natural part of the journey. However, how we respond to these challenges significantly impacts our ability to create a positive reality. Resilience involves developing the capacity to bounce back from adversity, learn from failures, and maintain a positive outlook despite difficulties. By cultivating resilience, we empower ourselves to navigate life's challenges with grace and determination, ultimately reinforcing our sense of agency and responsibility. Practicing self-compassion is essential when taking responsibility for our reality. We are often our harshest critics, and self-judgment can hinder our progress. Instead of beating ourselves up for past mistakes or perceived failures, we must practice self-compassion. This means treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and forgiveness. Acknowledging that we are human and prone to errors allows us to learn from our experiences without being paralyzed by self-doubt. This compassionate approach fosters a healthy mindset and encourages us to take responsibility for our reality with a sense of empowerment. As we continue on this journey of taking responsibility for our reality, it is essential to cultivate a support system. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences, such as friends, family, or mentors, can significantly impact our ability to create the life we desire. These individuals can provide encouragement, guidance, and accountability, helping us stay focused on our goals. Engaging in meaningful conversations and seeking feedback from those we trust can also enhance our self-awareness and growth. Understanding the power of manifestation can further deepen our commitment to taking responsibility for our reality. When we consciously align our thoughts, beliefs, and actions with our desires, we amplify our ability to attract positive outcomes. This alignment requires us to examine our beliefs and identify any limiting thoughts that may hinder our progress. By reframing these beliefs and embracing a mindset of possibility, we open ourselves up to new opportunities and experiences. Taking responsibility for your reality is a transformative journey that empowers you to become the architect of your life. It begins with self-awareness, acknowledging your role in shaping your experiences, and recognizing the power of your choices. By cultivating a proactive mindset, embracing accountability, and committing to self-improvement, you can create a reality that reflects your true desires and aspirations. As you navigate life's challenges, remember that your responses and mindset ultimately shape your experiences. By embracing this responsibility, you empower yourself to create a fulfilling, authentic life that aligns with your values and dreams. In closing, the journey towards self-empowerment through responsibility for our reality is one of the most transformative undertakings we can embark upon. It begins with a deep and honest introspection, allowing us to recognize the powerful role our thoughts, beliefs, and choices play in shaping our lives. By fostering self-awareness, we can dismantle limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering narratives that elevate our vibrational frequency. As we embrace the principle of taking responsibility for our reality, we must remember that we are not passive recipients of our circumstances, but active creators of our experiences. This mindset empowers us to take charge, setting clear intentions and taking inspired action toward our goals. We cultivate resilience and adaptability in the face of challenges, knowing that setbacks are part of the growth process. Embracing accountability and committing to personal development are essential components of this journey. By setting realistic goals, practicing self-compassion, and surrounding ourselves with positive influences, we enhance our ability to create a life that aligns with our true selves. Understanding the vibrational nature of our thoughts and emotions enables us to manifest our desires more effectively, reinforcing our commitment to responsibility. The power to shape our reality lies within us. By choosing to take responsibility for our lives, we unlock the potential to transform our experiences and create a future that reflects our deepest aspirations. Let us move forward with courage and determination, embracing the journey of self-discovery and empowerment as we craft a reality that is truly ours.